Si no estoy mal, los noodles son, they are Chinese or Japanese food.
Yeah. The noodles are of Chinese, and the pasta is for Italian. Yeah, I guess
I'm not
pasta, tiramisu, the risotto.
Isn't that Japanese or Chinese or something like that?
No, the risotto is from
I get what you're saying. Yes, they are like small. They are like small noodles, and they contain chicken, and I don't know what else, but I get what you're saying.
Okay, no, but in Italian food is different. It's the pasta, mushrooms, sometimes tomato, and it's
Tomato.
and it's very delicious.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with you. I agree with you. I also love Italian food, and you can say tomato or tomato. Both are correct. Anyone else? What's your favorite food?
Sarah, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is the pizza.
Pizza. Okay. Pizza, great. How about Hugo?
Great.
I love everything is bad for the health.
Everything that is bad for health. So, do you love fast food?
Yeah, ice cream, hamburger, hot dogs, pigs.
Okay, but
Meat. I love the meat.
meat. Well, I'm a little bit fussy. Fussy es como una persona que es un poco quisquillosa para comer. I can't eat sweet things, so I've been trying new things in the kitchen, new recipes. So I I love cooking for myself, but I mean experimenting in the kitchen, of course. What else? And I also love pizza. I can't say that one. And anything with melted cheese, my favorite. And vegetables, of course, I love them. I love vegetarian food, but I'm not vegetarian. Jose, what about you?
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. I love hamburgers. Oh man, I love that. The juicy quarter pounder with double cheese. I like a little bit of ketchup, mustard, and lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and sweet peppers. Oh man, I love that hamburgers. And no, really. I mean, a traditional hamburger is the best thing in the world. And there are still restaurants in the United States that still serve traditional hamburgers. Because you know what you get in McDonald's or Burger King or stuff like that. It's not a hamburger. That's not a hamburger. No, I try to find hamburgers here, and they have hamburgers with plantains. Can you imagine that? Plantains.
How's the original hamburger?
Um, okay, we can talk about that. But the original hamburger, you know, the hamburger comes from Germany, right? Hamburg. From
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What about the ketchup? Where does the ketchup come from? Anybody knows? Ketchup?
Italy?
It comes from China. Italy. From Italy, we get the Napolitana sauce for the pizza. You are pizza lovers, so you get the sauce from Napoli, and the hamburger from Hamburg, Germany. But it has become for about 70 years. It became the American.
Tradition.
Yeah, right. Tradition, and then the hot dogs came in. Hot dogs in the 70s. They started selling hot dogs at the beach, and it's spread all over. I mean, people love hot dogs and hamburgers. So if you're gonna have a barbecue or you're gonna have a grill,
A grill.
and you're gonna invite me for the party, the barbecue, the grill, and you're gonna grill some meat. Make sure you have a hamburger for me, okay?
For sure.
You have a hamburger and maybe a hot dog, onions and cheese and all that. Okay, that's it.
Okay, let's continue, guys. Here I got how to order at the restaurant. Well, when you go to the restaurant, the waiter may ask, "Are you ready to order? ¿Estás listo para ordenar, para hacer tu pedido?" ¿Y qué puedo responder? Puedo responder, "I would like to have a hamburger," or "I would like to have a hot dog." But this is very formal. Esto es la manera más como formal. Or con la contracción, I'd like to order, I'd like to order, I don't know, could I have some water, please? Something like that. Could I have some wine, please? Me gustaría ordenar, podría traerme, por favor, o I'll have an ice cream, I'll have a hot dog. Bueno, esta I'll have no hay como traducirla, simplemente es como que, por favor, me da tal cosa. I'll have. Those are some key sentences. If you want to be more informal, you can say just give me a hamburger, but that doesn't sound polite. Problems with your food. Do you know how to say that you have a problem with your food? You can say, "Excuse me, but this isn't what I ordered," just in case. Disculpe, pero no es lo que ordené. Sometimes it happens. Or the food is cold. La comida está fría. Such a bad experience. The food is a bit salty. Algo salado. We've been waiting a long time. Is our meal on its way? Hemos estado esperando por mucho tiempo. Ya viene la comida, ya viene el pedido.
Alejandra,
Tell me.
please leave it on the screen. Leave it on the screen. I'm gonna show you something. Okay, if you want to lose your tip when you're serving a table in United States, don't make any of these mistakes because you will not get paid for your service. Did you get it?
Yes, and guys, the tip es la propina.
The tips, la propina. Es el sueldo, porque tú vives de eso. Entonces, déjame aclararlo bien y después lo desmenuzamos, ¿vale, Alejandra? Porque la verdad me gustó el tema y quiero que desmenucemos esto bien. Vamos a mirar cómo se sirve una mesa, cómo se hace todo y y realmente va a hacer esto como una profesión, ¿ok? Es una profesión, por favor, ténganlo en mente. Y para mí es la mejor. ¿Por qué? Porque vuelvo y les digo, ustedes llegan allá y hoy, si sabes esto, los protocolos y cómo servir una mesa, mañana tienes trabajo y mañana estás comiendo, así que te despreocupas de eso. Pero que te digan, excuse me, but this isn't what I order. Oh man, that's bad. Oh my God, es terrible. Perdiste tu sueldo, perdiste la propina. Ahora yo les pregunto una cosa, porque dentro de los tips que vamos a ver, uno de ellos es apuntar bien el pedido, ¿cierto? ¿Sí o no? Para que no nos pase
Yes.
esto, ¿cierto?
Yeah, sure.
Sí,
Sure.
lo mejor es apuntar el pedido, ¿cierto? A ver,
Of course.
Logic.
¿sí?
It's logic.
Lo mejor es apuntar el pedido, ¿cierto?
Yeah.
Para que no se te olvide nada y no vaya a pasar esto, ¿cierto? ¿Sí?
Yeah.
No.
You
No.
can't? Why?
No, but because if you can take an order without writing anything, just in your mind, and the customers, they notice that. They say, oh my God, this guy here remembers all these. Imagine if it's 5 people on the table, and you come there and you said, oh, okay, are you all ready to order? And they say, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to start with you, ma'am, which is the first chair on the right. Because there's a protocol. You have to go around the table. And you start with the first chair on your right, and you start taking the order. And so she says, okay, I want, let's say, ants as an appetizer. I want an appetizer. Give me an appetizer. Okay, what did you got? Well, I got this and that. All right, I'll take a cheesecake appetizer. All right. Automatically, you have already served the drink. Okay, already you have to have already served the drinks. Either water or wine or coffee. That's the first thing, and then you start taking the order. Now, when you take the order, and she started, okay, give me this for appetizer, and then I want this for the entry, and then I want that for the let's say the let me see what you call it. I'm gonna start showing this first. Well, I don't have it right here. Okay, the entry and then the main dish. What is the main dish? What is the main dish?
You answered that.
Yeah,
Guys,
the main
what
dish.
is the main dish?
The main dish.
Plato principal.
Right. So before that you have an entry, right? Before that you have a dessert, a pastry.
Before the main dish, you have your appetizer or your entry.
No, your entry. Before the main dish. Right?
That is different. That is different from appetizer, the entry. I guess so.
Okay, well, that's all we're going to see. We're going to see that because, okay, let's say you have an appetizer and you have a starter. First,
Empanaditas for appetizers.
Okay, what is an appetizer? What is an appetizer?
As I said, empanadas.
Right. Okay.
A good aim.
Right. It could be some cheese. Huh?
Potatoes.
What is?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Onions with
Crisps.
Okay.
Some crisps.
Pero ¿cómo se dicen de estos aritos de cebolla que son empanados? Onions, no sé cómo
Onion rings?
Empanado. Onion rings.
Onion rings. That's great. Appetizer. Oh, it's fantastic. With cheese. Oh my gosh. Or cheese or Usually every restaurant have their own appetizer, right? And then you get the main, the entry,
The entry.
entry, and then you get the main dish. Now, let's say we have 5 people, right? So we start with the lady on the right, and you say, okay, I want onion rings for entry, and I want some rice for, I'm sorry, onion rings for appetizer, rice, rice and let's say rice and vegetables for entry, and then the main dish. What is the main dish? Is maybe a fish, or maybe a hamburger, or maybe a steak, or whatever, right? You can also have a soup with that, or a stew. What is a stew? Anybody? Can you look it up?
I don't know that one.
Stew? It's like a soup.
Estofado. Estofado, no.
That's right. It's a soup. And then after that, you're gonna have the dessert, right? Not the dessert. You don't want the dessert. A dessert. Because if you ask for a dessert, they're gonna give you the Sahara. The desert. You want a dessert, right? So
Want
you
a
ask
dessert.
for a dessert. What is it? An ice cream? Maybe an apple pie? Cake? Some kind of maybe some fruit? Anything. But then you have the drinks. You have the drinks right in between, right? Because everything starts with a glass of water and maybe some coffee or tea, right? That's the first thing. The first thing you put on the table is a glass of water and some coffee or tea, and then you ask for their wishes. What would you like to drink, Miss Alejandra? What would you like to drink? Can I take your order, please? What would you like to drink? Can I offer you some wine? Can I offer you some wine?
I go for the wine.
You don't drink wine? Okay. How about
I will.
some aguardiente? Would you like some?
Arroncito.
Oh my God.
No, but check this out. What I'm showing you is that I'm trying to take your order, right? And I'm not writing down anything. Okay, let's suppose Alejandra wants some wine. Okay, and she said, "Yeah, I want some wine. How about some Chablis or some Chavignon, right? How about some Chavignon? What do you have?" So I say, "Well, I got this Chavignon from, let's say, from France. It's from the Napa Valley in the United States. It comes from a low altitude, so it's very juicy and fruity, and it's very, very sweet." Would you like one? Yes, Miss Alejandra, would you like one?
Absolutely.
It sounds good, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So
Yeah, it sounds good. Delicious.
right. So my job, first of all, is to
Yummy, yummy.
yummy, yummy, yeah, yummy, yummy, yeah. And so my job is to be professional. Be professional taking the order. No need to write down anything. Imagine if I go out there with a piece of paper, and say, okay, give me some pen. And you start getting the pen and okay, what's your order? What would you like? And you start writing that. That's not professional. It's not. It doesn't look, no, it's not. It doesn't look professional. So I keep going around the table, and I got 5 people on the table, right? How many people I got? How many on the table? 5. 5. Everybody.
5 people.
5 people, right? I'm just taking one order. Only one. Okay, I go to the next. I take their order and I go around the table. And then I start coming back with the plates and the drinks and everything perfect for everybody, just like they wanted to. Wouldn't that be professional? Don't that sound professional? Huh? Yes, it does. Yes, and people pay.
That sounds like a person. That sounds like a person with an excellent memory.
Well, you have to be, Alejandra. You have to be. It's a job and it's an art. Serving tables is a skill. It's a skill you get. It's an art. Not everybody can serve tables. Believe me. I served tables for years in the United States. So I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
But that is great. So we got a professional here.
Right. And I want you to start thinking about it like that. Think about it. It's easy job and easy money. You can get it anytime, anywhere, you know. In a developed country, you go to any restaurant. I mean, there are thousands of restaurants, thousands, and they need people. So if you know how to do that, you can get a job right now. And besides that, you get food. You get your food secure. Yeah? Okay, so
Wonderful.
we're getting close to the hour, Alejandra. So I propose this. Everybody listening?
Mhm.
Is everybody listening? Sarah?
Yeah, listening.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I want everybody to check out on the setting tables, etiquettes.
I can't hear anything.
You couldn't hear me?
Guys, can you hear?
Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
I can.
Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Great.
Were you saying?
Well, okay. What I was saying is that everybody, please start learning the etiquettes or the protocols on how to serve tables. All right. Starting from the how to set up the table.
Breaking up.
How to set up the table. You know how to set up a table, Alejandra?
I've never done that.
How about Sarah? Have you ever served?
Well, I have read some things, but I've never done it before.
Okay, okay, I understand. I know that. And how to greet the people, because you want to do it from the very beginning, from where they come into the restaurant. Okay, you want to be the first one to greet them. And you greet them outside at the door, all right? Especially if it's snowing, you want to have an umbrella that you can protect them and bring them in the restaurant. And you introduce yourself from the door. And you say, good evening, Alejandra. Well, I don't know you, but good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Good evening. I'm
Okay.
very well, thank you. How are you, sir?
Oh, great, fantastic. How many people, please?
Just two.
Just two? All right, okay. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Jose Alberto, and I'm going to be your waiter today. I'm going to be your waiter, so I'm going to take care of your needs, and I hope you enjoy it, and you will be back next time, all right? So please follow me. I got a table for two over there next to the fireplace. Would you like that? The fireplace?
Absolutely. That would be wonderful.
Fantastic. Then follow me, and I'll take you there. Right there. Okay. Aprendámonos, muchachos. Muchachos, hagamos esto. Apréndanse los protocolos para servir mesas. Y todos los tips, esos consejos que vea por ahí, todo lo que tenga que ver con el protocolo. Y bueno, no la próxima, tenemos el club conversacional, pero en 15 días podemos hacer algo con esto, María Alejandra, ¿le parece?
Obviously. That would be great.
Yes or not?
Great.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, great.
Of course.
All right.
What if we do some role play?
Okay.
But just like we're doing now. Yes, so we can do it in 15 days, as we were saying, because next class we have our conversation club. But guys, do you agree? Would you like to know?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a good idea.
that is a good idea. Yes, of course. So let's finish with this one and we go.
All right.
Asking for the bill. Pedir la cuenta. José luego nos contará un poquito más. We can say, can I have the bill, please? ¿Me puede dar la cuenta, por favor? Or, could I have the bill, please? Or, do you take credit cards? Como que le puedo pagar con tarjeta. Can I pay by card? The same thing. Can we pay separately? Tienden mucho a hacer esto, desde lo que he escuchado, pagar por separado. Can we split the bill? Podemos separar la cuenta. And keep the change, para que se quede con el cambio. Here we have some useful expressions, but we are not going to continue with this. We'll do it in 15 days. So Jose, it's up to you. Tell us.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. Yes. Sounds good. All right, so everybody on?
So what do we do? What do we do?
What do we do? What do we do?
To prepare ourselves.
Right. You can
For
find
this.
you can find a lot of stuff on the web. Just go over there and say, hey, serving table tips or whatever. I want also to get to know the menu. That's very important. You get to know the menu, okay? Find out an example
Here
of
I
the
got an
menu.
example.
Huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
here I got an example, but you can check out more
Right.
examples.
Right. That's a good one. You know that they have popular restaurants like McDonald's, and they have family restaurants like Wendy's, but they also have very high expensive restaurants. All right, like Red Lobster or Tony Roma's. Those are very high expensive restaurants. And if you get to work in one of those restaurants, you can make $300, $400, $500 tips, and that's good money. Believe me. One of the
I
things
feel like going to work there.
okay. One of the thing, the last thing is, you have to be professional, right?
Yes, so we need to look for some menus and etiquettes about how to serve in tables.
On the
And
protocol.
should we prepare a conversation?
Sure. I started preparing how to serve tables, like we were doing with Alejandra. Yeah, like I'm serving Alejandra. Okay. Yeah, that would be great.
Hey guys, homework. Tarea para 15 días.
Okay.
Repetimos en español. Vamos a buscar cuáles son esas etiquetas y esos protocolos para servir las mesas, qué tipos de menús tenemos y vamos a crear una conversación haciendo un roleplay. Un roleplay es como lo que estábamos haciendo José y yo. Él toma el rol de mesero y yo de cliente. Waiter and customer. Y a una conversación, ¿cierto? ¿Cómo sería desde el principio? Desde que lo recibo hasta que paga la cuenta y se va. ¿Cómo serían los pasos? So, that is the homework.
Okay. Great.
Was that correct?
Okay.
That's it, guys. So I'll see you, Lord willing, next week. And I hope you have
next week, our conversation club. And in 15 days, we continue Pues, going to the restaurant.
Okay,
Yes.
Sara, bye-bye.
Chao.
Felipe,
Bye.
Nos vemos en
bye-bye.
la próxima. See you.
See
Have
you
a
again.
nice night.
Thank you. Thank you.
José, before you go,
Ujú,
como ya me llamaron al cumpleaños de mi tía, entonces, y Wilmer no me respondió para reunirnos hoy.
ujú.
Entonces, I don't know.
No, dile
Don't know
que,
what to do.
dile que, pues habla tú con él y dile que necesitamos hacerlo ya. Como tú dices, no hay tiempo, y lo hacemos ya. Y lo otro que habíamos hablado también, porque pues aquí a nivel nacional también tenemos que aprovechar esta coyuntura. Dile que esto es una
Sí.
coyuntura, que si no la usamos ahorita, porque es que nosotros somos educación informal. ¿Sí me entiendes? Y si la educación informal no está, digamos, dentro del proyecto de reactivación económica de las empresas, escúchame bien, si la educación informal no está, entonces hay una violación ahí al derecho de igualdad, al derecho del trabajo, hay muchas cosas, pero pues obviamente nosotros no estamos cubiertos por ninguna entidad, por el ministerio, ni Secretaría de Educación, ni
Él me dijo
regidos
que lo
por
íbamos
nada.
a presentar, bajo la, ¿cómo es que se llama? Bajo la Secretaría de Participación Ciudadana de Medellín, con el proyecto de
Bueno.
Campo Valdez.
Bueno, pero si entonces si la Secretaría de Educación tiene algo proyectado para ayudar a la educación informal, que me diga, porque si no, lo que tenemos que empezar a hacer es una cuestión legal, irnos por el lado legal. Pero vuelvo y te digo, ellos tienen la obligación de reactivar en los planes de reactivación de la economía algo para la educación informal, que está cubierta por el decreto 4904, acuérdate.
4904.
4904, el decreto 4904, numeral 5. Si tú lo lees ahí, dice que la educación informal es un servicio y que no puede, no tiene que reportarse ni tiene nada que ver con Secretaría de Educación, pero si es está dentro de la ley. Entonces, dile que me diga y empezamos a hacer eso ya. ¿Sí? Pero entonces...
Sí, es que la verdad no tenemos tiempo y no está tan regalado.
Sí, exacto. Y la verdad yo no le insisto. Si él no me llama y si no dice sí, vamos a hacer... Entonces llámalo tú, habla con él y dile, mira, necesitamos realmente reunirnos aquí y punto.
Sí, yo le dije, pues que de mi parte tengo todos los domingos disponibles si queremos trabajar en esto.
Uh-huh.
Y también pues en la mañana muy temprano, pero él como que no madruga mucho.
Correcto.
Pero hay que buscar una forma de hacerlo, pues si lo queremos, porque la alcaldía de Medellín no nos va a dar nada, por ahora.
No, al menos que vuelvo y digo, al menos que los obliguemos o le torzamos el brazo. Hay que torcerles el brazo, pero que tienen que hacerlo.
Sí, podríamos buscar también con empresas, con el sector privado, con empresas privadas, porque digamos que hay algo ahí de responsabilidad social empresarial que les interesa a las empresas y que quizás ellos tendrían menos inconvenientes a la hora de implementar este tipo de iniciativas.
Pues mira, yo ya tengo una idea para eso. Y yo se las comento si nos reunimos mañana o lo más pronto posible. Yo les comento, claro, especialmente la banca. Pero entonces, mañana hablamos, ¿vale? Si Dios quiere.
Listo. Una feliz noche. Muchas gracias por todo.
Igualmente.
Felipe. Good night.
Good night.
See you.
Thank you. See you. Thank you.
Bye bye.